All right, people. This is BangocheFM. We're doing some variety streaming. It's late. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have done nothing but hang out and do my thing. In any case, whether you're watching on stream or watching on VOD, I appreciate you. So we're gonna do the socials in the chat. I need people in the house. I need people to help me play this game. We're gonna do a paradigm shift. I want to freshen up the stream and freshen up my brain. Let's play something different. So we're gonna play King of the Castle. I have created a monarch and a dynasty, and apparently people can play in the Twitch stream by sending commands inside of chat, although I don't know the exact commands to surface that. I did add the King of the Castle overlay, so I am wondering whether or not the overlay might have some clues or details on the commands and whatnot, although there is a King of the Castle app thingamajiggy. I should probably make a command to point that out, but we'll find that out anyway. Let's play on Twitch. Let's see what happens. So there is a command for that. I should probably add that as a legit command. Let me get into my dashboard here. I'm gonna add this in Nightbot, maybe Nightbot or the CloudBot. Add a command to point to the King of the Castle Twitch extension. In any case, whether you're watching on stream or watching on VOD, I wish you well. Let us go to commands here. We're going to enter in a custom command and say add command. Not sure if that's the command or not. KOTC. I'm not sure if this command is necessary. We're going to try it and see what happens. Let's say King. Twitch extension. Data for King of the Castle. Visit KOTC. Let's try a little bit of this. Now, if that command is working, we should be able to type in King. Okay, that works. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's hit OK. Then we're gonna add I don't know who to add here, to be honest. I guess we could try something different. Let's try I like the south and the north. Let's try some people like here. Counts of the east, grandees of the south, and chiefs of the north. They have masks. I like the masks, dude, though. Yeah. There's not be fun between the south and the north because they're religious and irreligious, or I should say nativist. What's the word? No, they're probably animist. I think it's probably the better word. They are pagans. Although I am intrigued by the Callie can't see it. I am intrigued by the patricians, which you might be able to see over here, which are patricians of the coast. I don't know. I am going to add these guys. These guys have forbidden rituals. Yeah. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they can join by typing in pound join. Sorry, shebang join. And then they put pronoun, he, she, or they. Okay, I like the fact that this game has a very clear tutorial path. What's that noise? I am King Snaga. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. If you want to join the game, King, type in pound join in the chat, and that should help you get in here and help me play this game. Pound join. I guess I needed to have people in here playing the game before I get in here. Hope you're doing well. Actually, let me change my back here. Probably is easier just to see. There we go. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Thanks for doing that. Also, I am King. Be aware that I have a lot of videos that are saved up and stored up from my previous streams. I've been streaming for like about a year and a half, 2 years, I think. So do join the YouTube if you are unaware. You can probably go back and view everything there if you want. I think I had it set up to multi-stream a while back, but then the multi-streaming did not work out as well as I thought. I need players. This is not good. It's not good if I don't have players. Okay, if I don't have players, then I probably need to play a different game. I need people. I'm so lonely. This is depressing. Oh no. Okay, I guess we'll do it. We'll do it differently once I get players in here. We'll back out of this. I'm gonna go to just chatting, and then we'll back out while I wait for this to let me get out of here. Let's exit the game. Back. How do I get out of here? I guess we do the same thing. Wait. I guess I have to start the game, right? I can't start the game without any... This is buggy. I can't start the game without people. So, okay. That's broken. And I can't exit either. Back, back, back. Okay. Back. I guess I can go show this again over here. I'm going to I can show how I'm going to customize my character. Okay, cool. So I want to set myself up to be... Where's my... Wait. Face? It's my eyes. My eyes are thick. Let's just randomize it. Ah, okay. This man's got freckles. I want glasses because I wear them. Got an eye patch. Arr! Okay, how about his eyes? What's his eye color? Brown. A little thick. How about his head? I want some thickum eyebrows. Thickums. I don't know what my eyebrows look like. They look a little thin. I like them thickums. Thickums McGee. How's his face? Okay, that's fine. How about his... That's fine. He's naked face like me. Now, what is this? His hair is dreadlocky. I like it a little black. Can you do bald? Nah. Let's be a little exciting. Nah, I don't like that. Ooh. mess with that. I can mess with that. What about his coiffier? No. I want the crown with some drip. Ah, that's drippy. That's a little drippy right there. Drippy. His lips. I like that. How about his robe? I want something a little rich. Ooh. Oh no. How about... Ah. Okay, how about, yeah, that's alright. That's alright. He's a little too portly. Too thick. Okay. Man's gotta go to the gym. What are we doing out here? There you go. I like that one. Wish I could change the color though. So I like this one, and then how about that one? Man, it's got a shillelagh in the mix. Ooh. That one or that one? I like that. About that one? Ah. It's too princely. I want something kingly. That's a little too stock. I like that one. Noah, hey, I cannot hear the applause. What's going on with you, sir? You want to play this game? You want to plot against me? I'm gonna set up. Barons of the North. I like this better. Bobby Firmino. Firmino, right? Is this his last game? Oh man, Firmino. Actually, it's funny. I actually wanted Arsenal to sign him, to be honest. I wanted Arsenal to sign him, to be honest. Rawr! I like that one. These are the patricians. Man, it's looking no. Yeah, I really thought he might have been the guy to get, because I know that they weren't going to renew his contract, but it's like, it's funny because people don't realize how good a player he was, and people don't realize also about how he was actually, I think he was statistically and also profile wise very similar to Joel Linton. People got very angry at Joel Linton because he wasn't a striker who couldn't finish. But the thing was, he was kind of like an attacking midfielder. And so when they said, oh my God, Revolution, we'll bring him back into midfield, that's where he naturally was. I mean, and it's funny because I think signing like Firmino was indicative of the entire data-driven revolution. People said, oh my God, you picked this guy because of his data. And it actually worked out well because it was like perfect, you know what I mean? So it's like, what were these guys? Grandees of the South. What is this? Huh. Like this one or this one? I like this one a little bit better. Okay, we got some of these guys right here. I kind of like that better. Okay, I think we're good. My avatar. Only Salah's left standing from the infamous trio now. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's weird to see. It's like, it feels like, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but it feels like they were like a family, and it's like they're just fading away. And like, I don't know who these new people are. Like, I know what the plan is, and you can see how the pieces are falling into place, but it's like it feels sad. You know what I mean? It feels like, and the thing is, I remember when the trio was in their prime, and I remember sometimes like Salah and like Mane would get into it sometimes. Only, yeah, it's funny. It's like I felt like a lot of the issues that Liverpool had were because Mane wasn't up there pressing and doing his thing. And it's like, I mean, I get it, but it's like, it was a little sad, you know. It's like a little like I'm watching this pattern of relationships like fade away. Okay, here we go. So, you ever played this game, Noah? Yeah, you know, end of an era, but it's like end of an era, but I'm not sure if I see the same. I think Gakpo can do a job there, but it's like I don't know. I saw it a couple of weeks ago on YouTube, and I figured I'll try something different. So yeah, to play, we gotta do this. We have to how does this work? Let's go back. So yeah, it's like a new dynasty. I saw it by accident. I saw it and it looked kind of cool. So we're gonna try this. So I'm gonna go Bangoche. So I had a dynasty in Angala. So if you want to play, you gotta hit join in the chat. You can play against me. Basically, I am a monarch in this game, and there are other people that are in yeah, I know. It's like either it's gonna be great or it's gonna be terrible. But apparently, the way that you win this game is that since you're going to be playing as a noble, your job is to scheme and plot against me and get me murdered. The way that you win this game is by getting one of your heirs onto the throne. So I win if I get my heir onto the throne, and you win if you do the same. If you can get me murdered or conspire against me, then good for you, man. Where is my stuff? Let's play some stuff here. Let's go. I gotta go to my. Let's go to my playlist real quick. Library. Where are my playlists? So yeah, like where are my playlists? Where's my playlist? No, I want the playlist. What's going on here? Yeah, let's do this. Something's wrong with this. Let's pause it. Stop it. And we'll connect it. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. So yeah. I think you can. You can play on your phone. I don't know how. There is a website called KO, I think it's called Ping. I think you can play on your phone. I don't know how. It's possible to play on your phone. It is possible to play on your phone. I don't know how you play on your phone. I'm gonna pick a couple of these guys, like let's pick this and this and this, and then you hit begin. Yeah, try to type in #join and see if you can join or not. Either that or try to access kotc.app. I don't know how this works. I looked on the Twitch page for this and it's not really there. Yeah, man, it's kind of sad. Like, it's almost like I remember being an Arsenal fan, and I'm older. You know, I'm an Arsenal fan, and like I remember like watching the the French trios break up, like Petit, Vieira, Henri, and watching them just like disappear. Like I remember when Vieira was out of it. UI is horrible. Oh man, it's so bad. Okay. You might have to play on PC. That's the thing. I've been looking around for the actual explanation for how to play this game on Twitch. The thing is, since I'm streaming it, I don't know how you play it as a person playing, like versus me. So I really don't know how this presents to people. Can you? There should be like an overlay. I have an overlay attached to the stream, so I'm not sure whether or not the overlay can help or not. Let me try something real quick. Let me look and see. Let's open an incognito browser. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't do incognito because it's gonna force me to log in. All right, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Let's give up on this for a second. Let's give up on it and let's try something else. Let me go to all right, this is bad. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. If you can't play, it's kind of pointless. I probably need a whole bunch of more people to actually do this properly. So yeah, let's give up on this for a second. Any options here? Yeah, this is not what I thought. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Okay, let's actually kill this music. I want to play my music. I have an idea. Let's kill the music here. And then we're gonna do what I plan to do. The plan is for us to pick a game. So we're gonna take this off. And that should have a game. So we're gonna pick a game. I'm gonna spin the wheel. And we're gonna pick a game. We're gonna play some music. Is that working? It's kind of loud. So we're gonna pick a game. We're gonna pick a random game. How do I spin the wheel here? How do I do this? Let's go to the Streamlabs dashboard. Go to widgets. Let's see, wheel. Here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. Oh wow, that's loud. Whatever game comes up with, we're gonna play that game tonight. Okay. I'm gonna change the title to Just Chatting. Just a second. Yeah, it is sad to see him go. Oh no, what is this? Road 96. All right, we're playing that. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this game. Quit. I'm gonna change this game to. How do I spell this even? How do I spell this game? Let me go into a thingamajig here. Oh wow, what is that? Okay, we're gonna play Road 96. Do that for like an hour or two, see how it goes. I'm gonna change the edit stream, it's gonna be Road 96. There it is. All right. Boom, that should be set. All right, there we go. We're gonna try something different. Let's take this pinwheel out of the way because it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's funny because I was actually looking, like, the problem is the game looks very accessible from the Steam page, but it doesn't seem to very clearly lay out how you play as someone who is watching the streamer. For me, setting it up, it looked very straightforward to set it up, link my account, set up my avatar. But I don't know what the experience is for someone who is what is going on here? It's just loading up. I guess it's just slow. Okay, it's just slow. Probably, like, if you were like set at your PC, it might make sense. But apparently they said you can play off of your phone, but I'm wondering whether or not they have an app or something. Maybe they have a goofy app. Let me look. Let me check and see if they have an app or something. Because supposedly the overlay says you can get all details about your avatar, your regions. It seems like it has a sense of state for people playing the game. Let me look for King of the Castle. App? Is there an app here? Interesting, huh? Okay, is this game gonna load or not? Route 96. Can we not load the game? What is happening here? Variety streaming was a bad idea. Go back to Football Manager, apparently. Yeah, it kind of presents itself like it's a game like Jackbox or something like that, where you can just join in and do stuff like that, but... Wow, that's slow. That is slow. Yeah, I've been tired. So, a couple of weeks ago at work, basically, whenever a lot of bad things happen for a team, where there are a bunch of incidents that break up like how our production environment works, they create something called a code yellow. So you probably know the term code yellow, code red, stuff like that. They indicate instances where a company or a team is in trouble. So apparently, because my team had been associated with production incidents happening that impacted multiple teams and stuff like that, they said, hey, you know what? You guys broke too many things too many times. Your team is now code yellow. So basically what it means is the only thing we can work on are tasks related to resolving the issues that might be associated with the incidents. We can only work on that stuff and working on being on call. And so when that thing kicked off, it kind of impacted my ability to relax on the weekend, because I wanted to make sure that I could be ready to do my tasks, and also, like, you know, basically I didn't feel comfortable enough to actually stream because I was like tired from working all day and catching up on things. I was kind of out of it mentally, and so I was like, okay, I can't really stream if I don't feel comfortable streaming. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, like I'm working like 10-12 hours in a day to get caught up on the code yellow stuff, and then I'm just like, and then I feel, you know, it's like weird. It's like, you know, it's almost like they're not saying work on the weekend, but it's like, to catch up, I have to work on the weekend for my own benefit, to make sure my own mental state is ready. And also what's funny too is, like, with the code yellow stuff, what happens is you have a meeting every Wednesday and every Monday, and we do a stand-up. And the thing is, I hate stand-ups. Stand-ups are so bad. Stand-ups only work if you're like a software development team, because you're working on the same things and you have a shared sense of context. Like, hey, we're working on this bunch of code. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That makes sense. But since our team is very diverse with what we work on, what happens is the code yellow becomes like a weird thing where, hey, I'm working on this thing over there, and I'm working on that thing over there. And it's like, stand-ups do not work if everyone on the team is working on something different. The idea behind a stand-up is to make sure people share state and understand what they're doing, and make sure it doesn't impact other people. If you're working on 15 separate things, then it becomes like a contest. Like, oh, John, he worked on 5 things. Jane only worked on 2. It becomes like a weird, it's not a competition, but it feels like the idea behind the meetings is kind of to give you pressure, because you gotta have the ability to say you did something before every meeting, or have a reason why you didn't do anything. You say, hey, you know what? Why didn't you do anything? And it's like, oh, I was busy doing whatever. Okay, that's fine. But it's almost like you have to do something. It's like pressure. And it's funny because usually the stand-up is like meant to be 15 minutes. You say, what did you work on? What are you planning to work on? And do you have any blockers? So the meeting is supposed to be very quick, and then it's done in 15 minutes. But you might spend 3 or 4 hours trying to accomplish something so you can say, hey, you know what? I finished this. And the thing is, it's almost unspoken. It's not like anyone tells you that. If someone says, hey, we're having a meeting every day, we're gonna have a stand-up every day, it's like, crap, I gotta go by myself and work on things. And the worst thing about that is, like, the problem with our team is everyone has what they call, what's the word? There's a word for it. Everyone is in an information silo. So people are working on their own thing all by themselves. And because you're working on your own thing by yourself, there may be other tasks that you might feel comfortable with assisting with, but because you've been given this piece of work and you're responsible for it, you don't want to volunteer yourself for other things because, hey, you've been given this specific task. So unintentionally, it makes it harder for us to collaborate because people have been given their own separate pieces of tickets to work on. And it means maybe you want to help out the other person, but you really don't feel comfortable because you have your own work. So it almost unintentionally stifles collaboration and knowledge sharing. And the thing is, someone wrote a paper at my team. Someone wrote a paper saying, hey, this association of individual people with specific projects makes it harder to collaborate because by putting their name on the project, you make them feel totally responsible for that project by themselves. So they're less averse to collaboration and less likely to ask for help because you gave them this task. One person said, listen, just make it a bunch of tasks. Don't associate it with a person. And then ask people to contribute and make it more like you're measuring the task and the overarching project versus measuring a person. And it's funny because that exact thing, that exact issue is probably what caused the code yellow. Because what happened is people were working on things by themselves. They're working on their own little code by themselves. They push it into production and it breaks a bunch of stuff. And because they did that, everyone's now in trouble. So because everyone's working on their own thing by themselves, it causes the code yellow. And now we're working on the code yellow. Everyone is working on their own individual things by themselves. It's like a vicious cycle. So it's funny. So I didn't feel comfortable streaming because I didn't feel like I was ready to get this done. If I'm worried about my own job, it's like, it's just annoying. It's just like, you know, I get really resentful because usually I make a very, very clear delineation between my work life and my leisure time. It is. But I figured, okay, here's what I do. I suffer for a couple of weeks. I do the projects. I get it done. And then it's over. I'm going to take vacation and do whatever. So yeah, that's why I've been gone for a bit. And I figure also me playing FM too much probably means I was getting a little burnt out. So I'm burnt out with FM. So we're going to try it. So now I'm back. I'm doing some new stuff. The code yellow's still going on. I'm going to be working on the stuff tomorrow. But guess what? ChatGPT is going to do it for me. I'm going to put it all on the ChatGPT. That's the plan. People don't realize that ChatGPT script is actually a force multiplier. All my work, ChatGPT. And the thing is, look, I spent all today learning ChatGPT prompts. And the thing is, people are afraid about ChatGPT taking their job. ChatGPT is like a very, very smart nerd that's been in the library all by themselves. It is very knowledgeable, but not very smart. So the ChatGPT is not going to take your job. The person who knows how to use ChatGPT might take your job. It will not replace you. It's not smart. It has knowledge, but not wisdom, nor creativity or awareness. This game is frozen. I can't play this. I'm hitting. Can I play this game, please? This game is frozen. I like the soundtrack though. So yeah, ChatGPT for real. Look. Dead serious. Look, look, look. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. I spent all day today learning how to use ChatGPT. I got a sketchbook. How to learn with ChatGPT. I spent like all day yesterday learning how to write prompts. It's insane. Look, I told you I bought the house out East Coast, right? And the person who lives in the house said, hey, listen, we got like a weird bill from someone who says we owe rent. What do you mean you owe rent? I own the house. What are you talking about? I have to pay rent. So apparently the state where I have my house, apparently they have this concept called ground rent. So here's how it works. Apparently about 30 or 40 years ago, people bought plots of land. And apparently, I don't know why it's set to this value, but apparently you can buy a house, you own the house, but people might own the land in a weird situation. So basically this person says, listen, you owe us $120 per year to pay for something called ground rent. I was like, how do I own this house, but I have to pay someone rent? And the rent amount is only $120 per year. But here's the thing. If you don't pay the ground rent, they can take the entire property. So I imagine this person probably owns maybe several dozen plots of land all throughout that city. And it only pays them $100, $120 per year. But if that person does not pay the ground rent, they could lose the entire house. And the person who owns the ground gets the house. So it's like twofold. They get ambient income. And then if someone doesn't pay it, they could lose the entire property. And those houses could cost $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. I was like, okay, so I actually did some research. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of it. It was like strange. I've never heard of that before. I was like, why am I paying rent for a house I own? Because they own the ground. It was bizarre. I've never heard of that. And so I spent some time researching if this is actually accurate, and apparently it is. I knew about the term ground rent, but I thought at first I was paying ground rent to the state, not paying it to a person, but apparently this person owns the ground. It's just weird. I also found out that apparently the previous occupants of the house were literally using like 4,000 or 5,000 gallons of water every month. The house I own used to actually be like a some kind of facility for something. I don't know what it did, but apparently they were using hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. I'm like, these guys are taking showers every day. And so if it comes out that I think that they were overcharging us, because sometimes what happens in America, there's like, you can pay the actual value of a bill, or you can pay a budget amount. So that way, in case you have high periods of use and low periods of use, it'll average out. So like a heat bill, you might pay $100 every month, and then when wintertime comes around, it might actually cost you $300, but you're only paying $100 a month, and then obviously in the summer you don't use as much. This game is frozen. I can't play this. This game is frozen. I cannot play this game. Why can't I play this game? I'm clicking the button. The FM gods are calling. I mean, the music is playing. Music is playing fine. I cannot play this game. What the hell? Okay, settings. FM gods are calling. Football Manager knows I'm cheating on it. It knows. Okay, what is this? No, make this like frame rate. What is going on here? What is happening here? I can't play this game. What is this? Okay, this is slow. Okay, is this moving now? Wow, this is really slow. This is bad. I'm I'm not even moving my hand. This is so like, can I get out of here? Okay, exit. This is broken. We're done. We're done. We're done with this. We are done with this. Okay, it's time to Control Alt Delete. We are done with this. Time to task manager this, because I'm done. I can't even play this game. I cannot play this game. Oh, we're done with that. Done. Dunzo. Okay, that's bad. Let's try it again. Because I'm a glutton for. Let's try this again. Okay. Just one more time. The FM guys are calling. But yeah, it's like weird. It's like, really? We're playing ground rent? I'm like, why am I paying rent for a house that I own? So apparently there's two different things. So it's like a setup. I think it was actually set up to be something where it's like, where $100 was a big deal. It's almost like a scam. It's like, hey, according to what the documents sent to us said, either one, you pay $100 or $120 every year for ground rent, or you can buy the entire ground rent thing off with a one-time payment of $2,000. And so I figured if this was done 30 or 40 years ago, or 40 or 50 years ago, it probably was more cost efficient to simply just, hey, I'll pay you $100 every year versus paying $2,000 up front. It was just, I don't know why. It's been like that for like 40 or 50 years, apparently. So I don't know why they never raised the amount, or if it was just like something that was like in law. It was just weird. All right, we're done with this. This is not working. We're done. Task manager, we're done. We're done. All right, row 96, that's a failure. This is a failure. It's taking too long to load. We're done. Done with that. Okay, let's try another game. Let's try another game. That's not working. It's time for the pinwheel. All right, let's hit it. Spin the wheel, baby. Spin the wheel and play some music. FM is calling me. I just I heard good things about row 96. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. That's weird. Oh, no. Stop that. Stop it. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we have here? What do we have? Bring back. No. What is that? I can't read that. PC building sim. Okay, PC building sim. We have that. Let's see if that's just as bad. Let's go to our library. PC, what's it called? PC building? I gotta install it. Oh no, okay, install it. How long will that take? 7 minutes. All right, here we go. I didn't really plan the stream out too well. But yeah, so I'm gonna pay. I have to pay this person $100 for ground rent, and then I'm gonna research how to basically explore paying off the entire amount, so I don't have to worry about this ever again. Because basically, this person has ambient income. They have passive income. So every single property they have their hands on, they're getting $100 every year. And then if that person doesn't pay it or forgets about it, they lose their entire property. So basically, it's all reward and no risk for them. I mean, I don't know whether or not they do the thing where they have to, what's the word? Issue collection notices in case people are behind in their rent. But basically, they could be like, hey, you didn't pay ground rent. Your entire property is mine. It's a weird thing. And I was like, bizarre. I was like, I've never heard of that before. So we're paying them off as soon as possible. And then we're going to pay off the entire amount to get done with that. So yeah, that's why I have not been on for a while. I was just burnt. I was just too tired. It's also funny too, because the thing is, I don't really know what I'm doing in my streaming career, to be honest. It's like, I took this up because I was lonely in the pandemic. And it's funny because I don't think I have any sort of long-term aspirations to become a full-time streamer. But now that I think about it, it's like I'm getting old. I should probably retire. I'm like 10 or 15 years from retirement. I gotta think about that. Like, if I'm like an old person, I gotta think about like, hey, you know what? I need to find something different to do. So I've been thinking about that. I've also been doing other things to change careers. I've been doing like I'm working on like the Google certificate for the data and analytics course they have, because I want to go in that direction. I figure if this job is so stressful and I'm working weekends, I need to get a different job. I need to take control of my career and my life, and maybe find a place that has maybe less money, but a lot less stress, and a much more clear line between my work life and my home life. I want to make life easier for myself. And it's funny because a lot of times people have been taught to work harder, grind. I'm tired of grinding. I'm too old for that. I mean, you're gonna grind with a purpose. And it's funny because when I got the position at my current job, you know, like they have like the, what do they call it? What's the word for them? Like the culture managers. Hey, welcome to the team. Hey, you know, and one of the things they said, listen, they said, given you're here at this company, and given that you are growing into your career, you should think about how every job you have from this point forward should become progressively easier. As in, it's really hard to get work when you're coming out of college or you're starting out in your career, you got no experience, you got to suffer a little bit. Then eventually you're rising to the top of your career. You're becoming more and more powerful person, much more skilled, much more experienced and all that stuff. So it should be, every job you have should become progressively easier to do. And the thing is, I think in terms of skills and in terms of experience, that makes sense. But I think what happens is employers always want to make it so that you're always struggling to meet standards, because that way they can increase their bottom line. So if you grind and you fail, you're still grinding, you're still producing something, and they're taking advantage of it. And then you're progressively raising the bar. The thing is, I'm done with going above and beyond the Call of Duty. I'm done with being this person who's gonna stay up on the weekend working all the time. The only reason I'm doing it now is because there's a code yellow. I am not about to do it because, hey, that's what's expected of me, because they're not paying me any extra. I'll do my best. I'll make sure I take care of my team as best I can, but I am not gonna do things because, hey, I'm a good citizen. Pay me. Give me money. I'm done with that. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. And that's what ChatGPT is for. If you're not using it and you have a desk job, learn to use it now. I have it writing memos. I've got it writing project plans. I've got it writing everything for me. All you need to do is know how to ask it the right questions. Yes. Absolutely. Getting what you earn. That's all it's about. But I think I have to make some very, very tough decisions. First of all, I'm going to get as much money as I can out of my current position and as much experience as possible. And then I have to make choices about my next stage in my career. I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm thinking, hey, if I retire, where should I go? I'm too old to be working until I'm 70 or 80 years old in California. I have to go someplace else. I've been looking into like weird places. I've been checking out Portugal because they have something called the Golden Visa program, where basically you can become like, I guess not a resident, but more like a guest or something like that in Portugal if you buy property or you invest in a business, stuff like that, it looks nice. And it's funny because I know there's like industries surrounding the whole golden visa thing, but I figure, hey, I can pick up the language real quick. Good food, nice weather, good healthcare, hopefully. Chill out there. I've been checking out Africa, checking out Asia. Like, I need some place to settle down when I get too old and too tired to grind in California. So I'm thinking like, wow, that'd be kind of cool. It's almost like I'm thinking about how I can manifest that. Like, I don't think about, wow, I can't do it. I think about, you know what, maybe I don't have the ability to do it now. What would have to happen to make that a possibility? So yeah, Portugal, you know, I don't think I can do South America. I probably could speak Spanish, but it's like, I don't know too much about it. But like, where could I go and just relax and just chill? I mean, and it's funny because I feel like the older I get, the faster time goes. And it's like, maybe in my mind, like, next thing I know, I'm in Portugal and I'm just there chilling. Like right now I'm in my house in California, and the next thing I know, I'll wake up in a different country with a different sort of mindset, a different kind of job, you know? I don't know. I'm thinking about my future. But it's funny because sometimes I have the future on my mind, but also I gotta think, listen, the future is where it is. Focus on what's in front of you right now, and you'll be less anxious. Get a season ticket for a team there. That would be a dream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It's funny because I figure if I went to Portugal, I probably would be obliged to go visit the town for the team that I was managing, and that say we did a couple of months ago. Cor da Piedade. It was that team in Lisbon we were managing. I have to go visit because they have like that alleyway that has all those nice little paintings and murals on the walls and stuff. I have to go visit that. People are friendly. I think they all speak English. I keep forgetting that Portugal and England have like one of the oldest political alliances in the world. Like they've been like allies for like 400 years and stuff. That would be nice. The thing is, I might go in there and be like, hey, boss, buy this guy, buy this guy, buy this guy. You can afford it. Can you imagine like going to like a little small club? They have like a little stand on the side, and like, you know, the field is a mess. It's just like dirt and grass. And I'm like, hey, I scouted this guy for you. Buy this guy, buy this guy. He's good. That would be so crazy. That would be kind of a vibe. That's the thing. I've been seeing a lot of content creators do this. Yeah, you know, I mean, that was the selling point. That was one of the big things about Football Manager. It was like, hey, I know that clubs actually use Football Manager as a scouting tool. It's weird because you think about it, it's like, it's crowdsourced. I don't know where the scouts get their data from. And I don't know whether or not it's like legit scouts or like, I don't know the actual ecosystem around how the scouting goes. I don't know whether or not it's like individual scout for the game, or whether or not scouts exist in the abstract, and then someone from SI pulls the information and is able to collate it and then can figure out what it's supposed to be based upon. I don't know how the data pipeline goes for that. Yeah, I mean, that would be dope. Like, hey, it would be an excuse to learn Portuguese as well. Like, hey, I got to learn how to talk Portuguese because I have something I have to tell this coach. I would get crazy. I would probably go to Portugal and I would buy a drone and put it on top of the field so I could have like my two-dimensional view. Look at this, look at this. Oh, the fullback. No, no, no. I need the 2D on top. I can't watch it from like the stands. All right, this is slow. Is this almost done? It's close to being done. All right, we're halfway there. It's probably slower because I'm streaming, but we're gonna figure it out. Let me know if the stream value degrades or not. It should be fine, I think. No, the funniest thing is that I've never actually built a PC ever. I'm working in Silicon Valley with computers. I have never built a PC. Never. I have the money. I probably could make the time. I do not have the desire to build a PC. I probably should, because I figure I could probably build another PC to make this thing faster. I am kind of disappointed. Oh, it lags? Okay. Probably because I'm streaming this crap in the back too. I guess I can go just, let's change it to let's go to just chatting. Let's see if this helps out. I'll go to just chatting for a second. Let's go game just chatting. While we're doing that, I can figure out how to change this to I'll change the game to build PC building simulator once we're done downloading. It's gonna take another, it's got another 40% to do it. So yeah, it's like I need to think about retirement. And the funniest thing is, like, I was walking one day and it just popped in my head I should do that. Like, I am not 30, I am old. And it's funny, like, wow, what would it take for me to just retire? And it's like, there is a movement in the financial realm called FIRE. It's called a FIRE. It's weird. It's called a finance. What's it called? FIRE? Movement. It's called what's this thing called? It's called I'll put it in the chat. It's like called Financial Independence Retire Early. And it's bad. I'll put it in the chat. 1 second. It's this thing right here. It's called basically they call it FIRE. So basically people, they sit there and they struggle. They sit there and like they live like they're like in students. They eat like ramen. Sorry, I shouldn't eat. They eat like stuff. I shouldn't say that word. I know you're bad with the word. They eat like noodles, peanut butter. They don't buy anything. They don't spend money on anything. They just save, save, save. They live as cheaply as possible. They save $1 million, and then they stop working and retire. And they figure out some way to live off the money they saved, and that's it. They don't work. They only work just enough to live as cheaply as possible. They take extreme measures. I mean, extreme. I mean, they're frugal to a minimum. They do everything as cheaply as possible because they don't want to work when they get old. And I'm like, it sounds great and all, but it's like I mean, given how expensive things are, the amount of money you have to save is ridiculous, which means you're gonna be working and struggling for 15, 20 years. And even then you can't retire anyway because not enough money to sustain yourself. And oh, by the way, you need money for other things. Like, for example, if you have a family, if you got a mom or a dad or both parents still alive, you may have to take care of them. You have to send them to a retirement home or whatever. And it's like, you did all this money to retire for yourself, but you don't think about things like, hey, your family, or say, for example, emergencies and stuff like that. Like, so people don't realize, like, everyone who works contributes to Social Security, and Social Security has a certain amount of benefit payoff if you get sick and injured early. So like if you're unable to work or be disabled, you have, I think you have traditional disability insurance that kicks in, but then you also have government benefits that might pay out a certain percentage based upon how much you contributed. So basically by retiring early, you may be missing out on more benefits because you haven't been contributing as much for as long. And so they did all this work in the 20s and 30s, they retired, and then they're living, it's like weird. It's like you're not living for anything. You lived very, very frugal, very cheaply for 15, 20 years. You retired, and now you're struggling again. And I'm like, I don't see the benefit. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I know, I hate being the person to say, hey, work until you're 50 or 60 or 70, but it's like they're basically missing out on a whole bunch of income and not having the financial ability to shift gears to different kinds of things that might occur. Injury, disability, sickness, kids, you know, it's like they're not thinking ahead. It's like, I want to retire early. Like, that's the thing. And it's funny because that might work, because that might actually work well for you if you're rich. That's the thing. People talk about like capitalism and stuff. It's like they keep forgetting there's a thing called inheritance. A lot of times Americans are often feeling like, hey, you know what? If I work really hard, I'll be rewarded. And the thing is, a lot of times that's true, but most of the time it's not. And it's like, oh, I worked really hard, I succeeded, blah, 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 blah. And like, you know what? No one talks about inheritance. People who don't work hard get money and use that money to make sure they get richer. And oh, by the way, they vote for people to keep poor people poor. So it's not like this abstract fair race where you work really hard, you're rewarded according to what you contribute. You got people who are leeches, venomous people who haven't worked a day in their lives with a whole bunch of money, using that whole bunch of money to make sure other people don't get to where they are. And that's the thing people don't realize. It's like they always make it fall upon the individual to succeed in spite of circumstances versus viewing the system as the problem. Maybe there's also a lack of imagination because people can't imagine how things might work alternatively. Because whenever you talk about wealth disparity or inequity, it becomes, again, an individual argument. When you talk about, hey, we need to reduce the gap between the poor and the rich, they say, oh my God, you're gonna take my stuff. Like, no one's gonna take your house, no one's gonna take your stuff, no one's gonna take your land. It's like, they can't envision a world where there is a conscious effort to reduce wealth disparity without it being like, oh my God, they're gonna take my things that I earned or take the things that I inherited. They can't imagine how that might work. And because of that, people who are advocates against poverty, it's weird. It's almost like they're fighting a losing battle. Like, there's a phrase where every American thinks that they are a disadvantaged millionaire. There's a phrase for that. I gotta find the phrase. What's the word for that? There's a word for that. There's like, oh, there's a word. John Steinbeck said that socialism never took root in America because the poor see themselves not as an exploited proletariat, but as temporarily embarrassed millionaires. That's the word. They think they're temporarily embarrassed millionaires because they fell for the trap that things are fair and they don't understand inheritance. That's the issue. Inheritance. So yeah, this is slow. This is downloading so slow. But yeah, you know, I gotta think about where I want to go. Portugal, I'm checking out. I'm checking out Ghana. I'm checking out the Gambia. I mean, I have to get accustomed to living a different lifestyle if I move to those places, though. Maybe not so Portugal. Portugal probably has all the amenities of a modern industrial democracy. Has internet, you know, grocery stores, stuff like that. If I live someplace else a little more rustic, it might be harder. Like if I lived in like Belize, if I lived in like Ghana, Southeast Asia, it might be a little bit more difficult to deal with that. But you know what? Money changes everything. It's hilarious though, because like, you know what? It's funny thing when you think about migration, because it's like people are very much anti-immigrant a lot of times, but they don't realize that goes both ways. As in, people who are poor want to come here and they'll take a terrible job because even though they might be under rough circumstances, living in America or living in the West might have advantages they didn't have in their home countries, and they can always send money back to their home countries, and the money there goes a lot further than it might go here. And by the same token, Americans who are not able to have as much social mobility as they would like, no matter how hard they work or what position they currently have, may find themselves thinking, hey, you know what? I should go to these poor countries where my dollar goes further. The funny thing is, like, I bought my house where I bought it because I couldn't buy it where I lived. So it's like, the odd thing is, people keep saying, oh my God, let's keep all the immigrants out. Where by the same token, eventually, either themselves or their parents will have to move out of here. Like, a lot of people have there's a lot of old people, and you can't afford to pay for old people in America because the health insurance, because of the retirement homes, and the costs you have to deal with. So for me, I'm thinking for a lot of people, if you're old or you have people that are old parents, you may want to actually try to move or send them to retire in a foreign country where your dollar can go further and you can make enough money to support yourself and them at the same time. And for me, eventually when I get to my retirement age, I might have to think about, hey, you know what? I'm old. I can't afford my house. If I have a decent amount of money, I can go someplace, buy some land, maybe pay someone to help me because I might be too frail and old to do anything, have healthcare easily accessible, have some land, have some comfort. I don't know. Maybe it's weird that as in poor people come to America and then poor people and then rich people or middle class people have to leave America. This migration goes both ways, you know, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. In Africa, you have to go, people. Yeah, you probably need networking. The one thing I'm afraid of is going to Africa and getting robbed. Oh, you're American. Take all your stuff. You can't call the Americans here. You're done. I figure networking might be crucial for me to be aware of how things work and also be aware of how the systems work. Because, you know, it may be who you know versus, in other words, there's no reliance upon like the state to protect you or to honor you. You know what I mean? Exactly. Can't people come to work? Not enough room. That's true. It's weird. There was a magazine I was reading a while back that talked about issues like this. Let me find it real quick. There was a magazine that talked about issues like this. It was called the Migrant Journal. It was a very good magazine. Let me find it real quick. This is one of the best magazines that talked about issues like this. Here it is. It was a Kickstarter project and I bought it and it was very good. Like, the magazine was set up very nicely. It talks about like things in Poland. It was like literally about migration in general. It was a very good magazine. I would say pick it up if you can. That was a great magazine. And it was like, actually, I want to read it now that I think about it. It talked about just not just migration in general, like, and the thing is like, America is big. It's big, but I think we have this tendency to try to imagine that there's scarcity to things. Not enough jobs, not enough land. There's so much land here. It's just everyone rich owns it. Jobs, not enough jobs. The thing is, they're jobs you don't want. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. Yeah. So yeah, maybe not Africa, probably Portugal might work, where I can have like a sense of normality. Actually, I do have friends in Africa. Only problem is they're in Nigeria. I don't dislike Nigerians, but Nigerians are very arrogant. I'm like, dude, you have there was a phrase I used to describe Nigerians. I said, hey, you guys have a post-colonial revenge fetish. It's like they're literally like the Brits of Africa. I am so sophisticated. I know everything. It's like I could play a video game that they have never played before, but they know how to play it better than me. I do have networks. Nigerian princes coming for your money. They're also temporarily embarrassed millionaires. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh, I know that. I know that. They'll come get your stuff. I know that. I know that. But I do have some connections. I went to school with a couple of Nigerians. So I know what they're about. Like, I think there's some Igbo guys, one or two Yorubas and a couple of Igbo guys, and it's like, we're so annoying. We're so annoying. They got on my nerves. I love them, but they got on my nerves sometimes. It's like the worst thing. I think I played FIFA with a couple of them. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Now, Noah, do you remember that edition of FIFA where there was a version of FIFA? There was a version of FIFA. What was it called? I think it was FIFA 09 or something like that. There was a certain FIFA release where you could dive. You could dive. Do you remember that particular version of FIFA? I was like, what? They're just, I mean, it's just like, I dealt with it. I'm very humble, and I was like, these guys are making me so mad. It's like they'll cook something and it's okay, and you ask them, describe it. It's the best thing you've ever eaten. I'm like, dude, it's not. It's delusional. It's like so delusional. And so the Nigerian guys, whatever version of FIFA that was, they said, listen, you play FIFA, I'm the best person in FIFA. I'll beat you in FIFA. I said, oh, okay. So I invited the guy to my house. And the thing is, he's probably been playing FIFA ever since it came out. I only played that particular version where there was diving in it. And so we're playing. I think I played Arsenal and he played like Juventus, something like that. And he scored the first goal. He was like, he was like, yeah, I got you. And so this is what happened. So basically I learned some of the tricks in the game, like how to jump, how to spin, roulette spin, all that stuff. So he scored the first goal. He was like, yeah, I got you, da 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 da. And so this is what happened. And so he was getting arrogant. His striker got the ball, he picked it up. And you know, FIFA games are all the same, where basically you need like the fastest player. So I think he was playing, I think he had someone like, who was it? It was like Anelka or something like that. Anelka gets the ball, he's running in on goal all by himself. My player can't catch him. He's running toward the goal. My player can't catch him. I said, okay, screw it. Last man. And there's an intentional foul, you know, control in the game. And so the intentional foul is very bad. Like, as in, when you intentionally foul the player, you know, like in FIFA, you foul a player on purpose and it's like a very hard foul. In this version, when you foul the player, let's say this is the player right here, and let's say this is your opposition guy. When you foul the player, it doesn't just kick him hard, it kicks him like in his chest. Like, it's like karate kick the guy. Like, so my player karate kicks his striker running in on goal in the penalty box, takes him out. Like, the guy rolls like 3 or 4 times. And the thing is, yeah, he took him out. Like, he's the last man, took him out in the penalty box. The thing is, I'm not sure if it was glitched or if it was like a mechanic in the game, but apparently the referee did not blow a foul. So I took him out like he rolled 3 or 4 times in the penalty box. I took him out. And the referee did not blow for a foul. I took him out. The referee did not blow for a penalty. And the guy's like, he was like, what is happening? Penalty! Oh my God, penalty. He was so mad. He was so mad. And then my goalkeeper picked up the ball, gave it to my players, and then I ran right after that. I ran in and scored a goal. And the thing is, since he didn't know how to play the game properly, basically, you know, like the rainbow flick, or like there's some sort of flick where you basically put the ball between both your feet and bring it up over the opposition. And so immediately after I kung fu kicked him in the chest, I took the ball, ran up to the other end and scored. And he was so mad. I scored like 5 or 6 goals. I beat him 6-1. And he's like, after the second goal, he's like, oh, you don't know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game. That was lucky. And the thing is, he was like surprised at some of the tricks I was doing, because I was doing like roulette spins and I was doing rainbow flicks. He's like, oh, you didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. And so I scored the same rainbow flick against him 3 or 4 times. And I asked him, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I scored. I didn't mean to do that again, did I? He was so mad. He never came back to my house ever again. I mean, the foul was bad. I was like, you deserve this. He deserved that. I felt no mercy, because I mean, he came in just airy. He's like, yeah, you don't know how to play the game. Ha 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 ha. I am from Nigeria. I know everything. I was like, dude, you get on my nerves, man. We're still friends, but you just get on my nerves. I was so bad. He never came back to my house ever again. He was so mad. But yeah, that game, I don't know what version of the game it was, but it was 2 things. First, you could do the hard intentional foul, but they took out that mechanic where you could intentionally dive. That diving mechanic was insane, because the dive was so blatant. Like, the dive was like, you literally fall like this. That's how you fall. Like, you're running and you go like, ugh. You literally fall exactly like that. Like, you literally like, ugh. You literally, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find like diving in FIFA. FIFA diving command. I gotta find, I'm gonna look it up now. I'm gonna find the FIFA diving command. Let's look it up. FIFA, what version? I gotta look it up. What version of FIFA had diving? What version of FIFA? What version of FIFA had a dive? Had a diving command? Where is this? It's an old version, like FIFA 98. Was that the one? I think it was FIFA 98. Was it FIFA 98? I think it was FIFA 98, wasn't it? I'll look on YouTube. Let's look on YouTube. YouTube, FIFA 98 diving. There was a version. I gotta find it. It was hilarious. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's like, ugh. And the worst thing is, FIFA, let's find it. FIFA 98 dive command. Where is this? I think it's FIFA 98. Maybe it's FIFA 98. Maybe that's it. It was something. Oh, come on. I gotta find it. Oh, I gotta find it. I'm gonna go crazy. I love that diving. FIFA diving command. Oh, where is it? Come on, YouTube, help me out here. No, where is this? How to dive in FIFA 22. Is there a dive command in FIFA 22 for real? I gotta find this. Retro FIFA diving controls. Where is this? Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy till I find this now. Yeah, PES I know, but I know it's a FIFA. I didn't have PES. I know it's in Pro Evolution. That I remember. But apparently there's a command in FIFA 22. You can dive in FIFA 22, for real? Retro FIFA diving. Come on, retro FIFA. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Retro FIFA. FIFA dive. FIFA 98 dive, is that it? Yeah, there it is. I think I found it. Hold on a second. I think I found it. Alistair Hall. Is this it right here? Oh, there it is. I found it. Wait a second. I found it. Okay, let's get rid of this wheel real quick. Let's get rid of the wheel. Here. Here it is. This is hilarious. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Go back. Do you see that? Like, I'm gonna slow it down. Do you see how slow this is? No, stop. No, go back. Do you see this? You see this? Look at that. It's like, I love that. I love that so bad. I mean, it was so theatrical. And the worst thing is, sometimes when you do that dive, then they get a red card. And the worst thing is, your guy's on the ground, your boy's on the ground like this. He's like, oh, he's rolling, he's on the ground. Like, there's this scene where they're like, he's rolling on the ground. He's like, he's rolling on the ground like he got shot. Like, he's grabbing his leg. He's like, he's dying. And your boy's like, it's insane. I mean, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I did that to the Nigerian dude. He was so mad. So mad. Is this right here? What's this? What's in here? It's a red card? Yeah. He got a red card, didn't he? What happened? Let's see the dive. I don't know. Go back to the dive. No, that's not the whole thing. Man, stop. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Come on, it's gotta be more than this. How to dive on FIFA 23. How do you do this? Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, what? How? Tutorial in the comment. What? How did you do that? How do you do this? L1, R1, L2, R2. So it's like just bang. What? You can do that. Get out of here. I do not believe this. Is that for real? I gotta find this out now. I gotta find this out. Can we do this? I want to see this. That looks so bad. That looks so bad. That looks so bad. The graphics look garbage. It looks like Football Manager now. Oh man, that was so much fun though. Just to pick it up, arcade game, no tactics, just pass, 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 shoot, play. Not a lot of tricks. Oh, wow, that's a nice tackle. Run. Shoot. Bang it. Nice. I think the game is done now. Can we play this now? Are you done downloading? All right, here we go. Let's play this game. Let's play this game. Yes. I allow changes. What is going on here? But yeah, that game was fun. I missed that game. That's funny because like I've been playing FIFA ever since they were like kids, and then I figured they probably over time develop a muscle memory for all the tricks. Like for me, it's hard for me to play FIFA now because there's too many tricks. Like I get like 4 or 5 tricks and I'm done. These kids, they know how to do the tricks where and when. Like I played this guy and I did like a 3-step like roulette. He already knew where I was gonna end up and exit out of the move. It was like crazy. Oh, what is going on here, dude? For real? It's gonna take like a minute. What is this thing installing? Come on now. Okay. While it's doing that, let's look for. I'm gonna look for more dives here. There's got to be diving. Dive command. There's got to be more of these. Come on, dude. There's got to be more of these. I didn't know there was a dive command in FIFA right now. That's crazy. Is it right here? What is this? Someone's still playing this. The stream is a mess. I'm sorry. Clickbait. It's not there. It's not. What is happening here? I cannot get these games installed. This is so annoying. My machine is frozen. Oh no. My machine is frozen up. I can't move. All right, there it goes. What is this? Indoor stadium. I didn't know I had an indoor stadium. I don't remember this. Wow, they're getting in their face. My machine is freezing up now. I didn't know they had an indoor stadium for this. I don't remember this. Wait, what? He tried to back heel. Get out of here. You're insane. Foul on the goalkeeper. They're fighting the Balkan War here, I guess. What is all this? What the hell? Man, it's jumping up and down. What is that? I don't remember this. I don't remember an indoor mode for this. Okay, that's enough. I'm tired of looking at that. Or actually, Noah, there's something I need to show you. We can't play this. We cannot play this because it has profanity, but like, this has to be the best thing you'll ever see. I wouldn't recommend this. This is the best. This is the best thing you'll ever see. I'll put it in the chat. You gotta watch this. You can't watch it here because this dude cusses too much. Yeah, it's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Let me put it in the chat. I'll put it in chat. It's the craziest thing you'll ever see about a guy. I gotta tell you about the guy though. The guy actually is there are people who basically, I don't want to say they bait the police, but they are very aware of their rights and being citizen whatever, and it's like basically I don't want to say they go out of the way to trouble police, but it's almost like they basically, they know their rights. So apparently the person in this video right here, he saw the police officer at a traffic stop dealing with another driver, and he stuck his head out the window and said "F the police" and drove off. And then the police officer heard him, got in his car, followed him, and then pulled him over. And the guy pulled out into a gas station or whatever. And the police officer basically was trying to lie and say that, hey, you know what? You didn't hit your turn signal. But the thing is, this particular person, he has a dashboard camera. And he basically, the dashboard camera proved that this guy actually like hit his turn signal and turned properly. You've seen that? It's so crazy. And the thing is, you gotta remember, this person in the car, he has a weapon on him. He has a weapon. I think he has it on his person. And I think he has a license to carry. So he showed two IDs. First one's probably be his driver's license. The other one is his license to carry. He's like, I don't answer questions. He's like, you didn't hit your turn signal. Yes, I did. It's on the dash cam. That dude just lied. I pulled you over because you didn't hit your turn signal. He's got a dash cam. It's just blatant lying. I pulled you over because you didn't hit your turn signal. Then he says, oh, I heard you scream, and I wanted to make sure that you were okay. I was checking in on you because you might be calling for help. He's like, I don't need any help. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. He's like, pull your window down. No, I don't answer questions. Apparently, this guy is known for doing this. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I just saw that 3 days ago, and it's just giving me life. I just love this. Because first of all, he pulled him over to be a jerk because he got his feelings hurt because someone said F the police. And then he got mad and lied and said, oh my God, you didn't hit your turn signal. And I wanted to check on you. He's like, give me the ID. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. It's so crazy. I love this. This is the best thing I've seen in a long time. But apparently there's a lot of people who do this stuff on YouTube. And I'm like, I didn't know there was like an ecosystem of people that did this. But the thing is, for me, if I try that, I get shot. I'm keeping it real. I can't do that. I mean, camera or not, you don't want to do this. I mean, if you want to do this, that's fine, but you better have someone else watching you, because they will take your camera, they will delete your video, and they will harm you. You try this, you look like me. Now this guy, I think this guy is known for doing this. This guy is famous for doing this. He's like, I watch this 3 or 4 times a day. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. Is this your address? I don't answer questions. I don't know. I want to watch it now. I'm not sure if it's safe to watch though. What's going on here? Oh, all right. The game's working finally. Thank you. This is loud. What's going on here? All right, here we go. Let's change the game. Like an hour to. It takes so long to open these games. It takes so long to download. What the hell? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's change the game. I don't answer questions. Is that your address? Just looked at him. Let's change the game to let's change it to PC building simulator. I have the old one, don't I? I think I have the old one. All right, PC building simulator. Here we go. Is my machine not good enough to run this? All right, new game. Got a little rockin' soundtrack. Ding, 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 ding. Got a little rockin' little soundtrack here. Okay. I gotta fix my machine. I think my machine is just too slow. Select a workshop. I'll pick a razor. Why not? Oh, I have to pick this one, right? Don't I? I accept. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. Is this your address? Do I answer questions? It was so amazing. I'm in love with that, man. It felt so good to watch. Because it's not like, the thing is for me, okay, you're a police officer. Like, why are you stopping the guy? You're just upset. You're just mad that he hurt your feelings. He's like, don't get out of your car. He's like, I'm not getting out of my car. He's just talking to him. He's just talking to him any old kind of way. I love it. I love that. I don't answer questions. I'm just like, dude, it's what I needed to see. I'm happy to see someone use their privilege in a way that makes me feel good. Because I'm not trying that. Because if I try that, you'll see me on a YouTube video. And I won't be coming to stream anymore. I'm not trying that at all. Is my PC just slow today? What is going on here? Let's kill everything else. Let's kill this. Let's kill NordVPN. I feel like the music is playing nice, but everything else is just like slow. Let's go to resource monitor. What's going on here? CPU? All the CPU. It's all getting used. What's using this? Okay, it's rocking, but what's going on here? What is going on here? Is it Chrome? Let's kill the Photos app as well. Kill the Photos app. Yeah, I've been watching like this whole ecosystem of like these videos. It feels like there's like I don't want to say there's money in it, but it feels like people out here just go and mess with the police to see what's going to happen to them. It's like crazy. I don't know how you do that. My PC, I need to build a new PC because apparently I can't run any games anymore. All right, here we go. You've got mail. Go to your PC by the doorway and open the email program on the desktop. You got mail. All right, how do I do this? I gotta earn money, don't I? It looks like I gotta earn money. All right. My machine is just sluggish. I don't know why. Hello, I click continue. Why is it not moving? Close that up, please. Let's pause this as well. Let's pause. I'm clicking the button. It's not moving. This is so. My machine is just slow today. I don't know what's happening here. Let's close every other program out. Let's close out the snipping tool. No, I don't want to save that. It's just slow. What is up with this? My machine, I need to upgrade my machine. This is taking forever. Taking forever. But yeah, that video gave me life. I love that video. I was like, dude, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I don't answer questions. I don't answer question. You didn't hit your turn light. It's on the dash cam. No, you're lying. I was like, okay, show me your ID. I was just like, I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. The cop was so mad. Roll down your window. No. Hello, I'm clicking continue. Return, continue, enter, space. It's not moving, but the music is still playing. I can't click on anything. This is a failed attempt at variety streaming tonight because I can't get the machine to actually work. Check out the task manager. Task manager, what's going on here, man? Talk to me. It's got all my CPU, but none of the RAM. It's all CPU here. Got plenty of memory. What's going on here? It's not working. Enter space. These games are broken, man. Let's end that. Let's end that. Oh, it moved. Thank you. Jeez. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? What? What? Can I move this now? I'm pulling it down just a little bit. Do I need a better PC for this? Oh, that is slow. I can't play this if it's gonna play this slow. Let's use the arrow keys instead. I can't move. I can't play this. If it moves like this, I can't play this. It's just jumping around. I have no frame rate. Let's try something. Let's hit escape. Let's go into some settings or something like that. Let's go to the settings to see if we can actually make it a little bit less. Maybe it's too. Can we do some settings here? Let's try the settings real quick. Maybe we could do something with the frame rate or the detail or something like that to make it a little bit less. I can't play this if it's just like it's not keeping up with my mouse movements here. Low quality, high resolution. Let's drop it down a little bit. How about? Well, this is quick right here, apparently. Okay, we're stuck there. Okay. It's a low sensitivity as it is, huh? Zoom sensitivity. I don't know what to do. It's already low quality as it is. Look sensitivity. Let's make it a little bit less sensitive, maybe. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna click off the button. So click now. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 5 7 10 12 13 14 15 16 17 20 seconds to take a button click. 1 1000. 20 seconds. Are you serious? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's taking 20 seconds for me to move anything in this game. Get me out of here. We're done. We are done with this game. Done with the game. What's going on today? I don't know what's going on. So I will say this, Noah. The one thing that I have been doing off stream is I've been like, I know I've been joking around with the whole chat GPT stuff, whatever, like playing around with it, but I actually am kind of serious about it. So I actually did something cool. I actually wrote, I'm not sure if you were here for this, Noah. I actually wrote I wrote some Python code to actually generate AI images for the players in game. Were you here for that, Noah? I don't remember. Did I show you that? Were you here for that? Let me know. But yeah, so it kind of got me thinking about how I could use AI in other ways. Did I tell you about that? Oh, you weren't here for that. Let me show you that then. Might be time for FM anyway. I guess FM is the only game I can play on this thing. This PC knows I'm an FM player, so basically any game, it deliberately slows it down. Apparently, let me show you that. Let me quit this, and we'll just play some FM. This is me failing in my attempt to be a variety streamer. We're gonna play FM, and I'll show you the technique we've been using to actually generate faces. It's kind of cool. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I haven't refined it all the way, but it's a very neat technique. And a couple of the players in our save, I have given them some new faces, and it looks really good. Okay, we're done with this game. It's time to Control Alt Delete this, because I am sick of this right now. It's not working. It's eating up on my CPU. We're done. End that task right now. We're done with PC Builder. Let me show you this thing real quick. Let me show you what we did. So let's open FM, because that's the only game we can play now. Apparently, it's the only game we can play now. So yeah, while that's loading up, I'll go to the Python notebook we built. So here's how it works. So inside of Football Manager, I created a new view for my squad. And so to generate a player face, I thought about, okay, how would you do that? I try to think about what sorts of aspects of a player. Oh, you got it. Okay, I'll wait. Okay. Okay, you're back. All right, check it out. So here's the thing. So inside of FM, I try to think about a method I could use to generate player faces that look realistic, but also might also be grounded in reality. So here's what we did. So inside of FM, I created a view for my squad. And inside of the view, I would include different aspects of the personality and the player's characteristics to describe what a player might be. So I would print out in the view their age, their height, their weight, their nation of birth, their current nationality. I would also print out their personality, and I would also include other details about some traits if I could. I would then take the view, and when you print out views in FM, you print them out to HTML. So they come out in HTML, so that way you can process the players as individual rows in a table. And when you do that, you can then process the file. This is the Python code we're using right here to do that. So ignore this for now, but then I would read the file in. There's a table inside of this. Let me open it up real quick. Let's open this is the file right here. Let's open with HTML viewer. So basically this is what it's going to read inside for each row. Every player has a row. So you have like their name, their age, their height, their weight, the nation of birth, and their nationality, and their media handling style and their media description. So enthusiastic, young, promising, and the personality. So read that in there. And then this is code I had to deal with. So basically, I wanted to find a way to expand the small name of their country of birth into the larger name for the country of birth. And once you do that, this is a bunch of code to deal with the little short names. Apparently, inside of Football Manager, they use 3-digit country codes that don't match with this library. There's a dedicated Python library that does handle country names and short codes. So all this code here is meant to deal with all that. Like, for example, Gambia, you would think in your mind would be GAM, but I think it's actually GMB. And another thing that might be an example of that would be Switzerland. Most Americans think of Switzerland having the three letter country code being SUI. In reality, it's CHE. Things like that. So there's a couple of exceptions to the rule that this Python library does not understand. For example, Croatia is normally CRO, but it's a different name as well. In any case, all this is error handling code in an effort to take the 3-letter country code and expand that into a full-on country name. And then, for each row, I print out a text description of the player. So the footballer is named such and such. I describe the image style I want. Give me a headshot image facing in the camera. I describe the dimensions of the image. I describe the camera it's shot with. I think we picked the Canon EOS as the camera style. We picked the age, their height, their weight, where they were born, and all this stuff right here. So for every player we have inside of our team, we get a description like this. And you can take this description and stick it inside of the AI image generation program called Midjourney. And so let's pick, for example, let's pick one of these players. Let's pick this guy right here. Let's pick Sebastian. And we'll run this right now. Let's actually run this. Let's go inside of Discord real quick. So the only way to run this, I think the only way you interact with that particular program is in Discord, because you have to actually send it commands in Discord. And basically, I have to talk to a robot in Discord, and I give it a textual description of the image I want, and then it presents me with 4 different options. And then I can pick an option, I can have it regenerate the file, regenerate the image, I can refine it, I can make alterations to it. I can also combine images as well. But basically, like, for example, do you remember that Ghanaian player we had? Sorry, the Gambian player, like, what's his name? Fode, for example. Let's pick out Fode real quick. Let's pick Fode. For example, this is how he looks now. That's the kind of image you get from AI if you've used the right prompts and the right descriptions. That's what he looks like now. Why is my Discord not working? Here we go. So we're going to Discord. We're going to go into the Midjourney bot. Let's talk to the bot. Oh, go back. Direct messages. Talk to the bot. Then we're going to say, okay, we're going to say /imagine prompt. Let's see, how does Sebastian look right now? We're going to say, we're going to help him out. We're gonna pick this kid up like here. No, go here. Oh, what's his name? Go back. This is slow. My machine is sluggish right now. I don't know what it is. I think I have to restart it or something. This is acting too weird. It's too slow. I think I updated my my device driver, so that's probably why it's not working. That might explain it. That might explain it. Hello. Why is it so slow? I gotta reboot this thing. I think it's getting on my nerves. I gotta reboot this. What the? What is happening here? Who are these players? There's not even any player name like this. There's no player name like this. What is going on here? My machine is dying right here. Sebastian. What is the boy's name? Thank you. Jeez. Oh, Bieri. Okay, that's what his name is. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're going to take a picture of this guy. We're going to use the snipping tool. This might not work. We're going to try it. The snipping tool. Take a snip of this guy right now. And save it. Sebastian Bieri. So we're gonna go here. Where's my music is stopped? Why is my music stopping? Don't stop the music. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna upload this. We're going to we gotta do this first. We gotta say Control C. Gonna get out of here real quick. Can I delete this message, please? We're gonna add the image here. I'm gonna go to FM Photos. This might not work. This might not work. We're gonna try it. This might not work. Where's Sebastian at? Here he is. Gonna enter that. Gonna copy this. Now we gotta do something first. We gotta do /imagine. We're gonna paste in our description of him. We're also gonna take this, copy the link. Gonna copy a link to the image itself. And include that. We're gonna say black hair, black curly hair, thick eyebrows, brown eyes. So basically we take the image, which is in Discord, and we give it the link. We also provide the description of the player we got from our code. So we use the view from Football Manager as a way to generate a textual description of the player we want to generate. We also give information about his personality, his ethnicity, his height, his weight, and the style of image you want. And we'll say, we prompt it, and we'll see if it works. So it should be using this as a reference image, and then it should also generate other aspects of the player in just a moment. It's very cool. Like, you get a lot of good looking players. Like some of these players, I want to try some of these players. Like these are some of the fake players I came up with. Let me show you. Like, these aren't that good. Like the one player I like is, where's he at? Like, look at this. This is a fake player. This guy is looking pretty good too. This guy is kind of fake because his hairline is all broken. But this player and this player are pretty good. This guy looks kind of, he looks real. He looks real too. I don't know, the language they have on side of the shirt is made up. He's fighting it to the last drop. He's gonna do the thing. He's gonna spin it. He's gonna spin it. So yeah, this is the first attempt that it tried. So this method I don't like too much because when I try to make a player based upon the reference image, it usually ends up looking kind of cartoonish. That's because this image is not good. It's using that image in combination with, yeah, it's not looking good. We could try the same thing without, actually no, I should probably say, I think I know why. Let's say, settings, take out Niji, take that out, make it medium, make it MJ51. We're gonna try this. We'll try it again without all this. Let's try the same thing. We'll try it again. We'll try it again with the same thing. Let's see if it comes up with a better thing. Let's try it again. We'll use the same image, and we'll try it with the image and without. We'll go back. We'll get our image from this guy. Copy the link. We'll try it again. We'll see if it gets any better. So we're trying the same. We're gonna try the same thing with the Broadway Luis Diaz. It is. That is him. Oh my God, that is him. This one's not bad though. I don't like the lighting. It's not bad. He looks like a FIFA character though. This one's pretty decent, but it looks kind of plastic. They have like a very pasty look to them, but the thing is, it's based upon a fake image. These might be better. Let's see. These might be better. Yeah, these look better. These look better. These are looking kind of good. They're looking kind of good here. These look more realistic. These look more realistic, definitely. What do we have? Let's have a look. That looks fake. That looks eh. I don't like that one. This is the realest one. He still looks bad. Doesn't look good. Those are not good. It's not good. Luis Diaz. Say Luis Diaz. Those don't look. Those don't look good. That's the thing about the AI thing. It's kind of hit or miss. Like that's not looking good. Let's try it again, but without the reference image. We'll just try it. We'll try it again. Let's make sure we have black hair, curly black hair that is short on the sides, but long, like long on the top. At 5 inches, 6 inches, like 5 or 6 inches on top, like, but 5 to 7 inches tall on top. So we'll try the same description, but without any of the stuff, like no image. So you can add a reference image. It doesn't work because it's trying to be too close to the actual image itself. It's trying too hard to be close to the image we mentioned with it. So we're gonna try it all by itself, see what it comes up with. Oh no, this looks bad. Oh no. No, he's got an afro. That's wrong. No, they gave him an afro. They gave the man an afro. No. I said black curly hair, short on the sides, long on the top. They gave the man an afro. It's not what I asked for. Now, these look a little more realistic. These look a little bit more realistic. Now, that looks real. That kind of looks real. These don't. That's not what I'm looking for, though. That's too much hair. That's too much hair. That's too much hair. Gave the man an afro. I didn't ask for an afro, dude. Gave the man an afro. Gave the man an afro. Let's try this again. Let's say black curly hair, short on the sides. Like 2 inches on the top. Let's say 2 inches on the top. Also we'll say dash dash no mustache. Dash dash no beard. Dash, no facial hair. See, this makes sense. Black curly hair, short on the sides, but 2 inches tall on the top. Thick eyebrows, brown eyes, headshot, top of the head, 2 inches. Not 5 and 6. That's too crazy. He's also not 19. They even look like 30. He looks like 30 years old, dude. We'll say slight smile. Slightly smiling. We'll try that. Slightly smiling. Oh, what the? What did I do? Okay. Dash dash no mustache. Is that it? Did I mess this up? Dash dash no mustache. Okay, no mustache. Oh, come on. 2 inches. 2. They give him an afro in every single. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, that's a little better. That's better. Not good, but better. Okay, we got a winner. We got some winners here. Okay, we got some winners here. That hair is not 2 inches. It's like 4 inches of hair, dude. Okay, that looks real. He looks real. He kinda does not. He looks like he's been out in the sun too long. I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna try this again. I kind of like the one on the bottom right. Let's do some variations of that one first of all. So we can click the V4. That means variations for that particular one. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do that, and then we'll also try another Imagine. And we're gonna say with gonna add some chaos to it. We're gonna add some chaos. We're gonna say dash dash chaos 100. Oh, okay. All right, man. Have fun with the grocery shopping. But yeah, if we're playing when we come back, remind me, and then I'll show you some of the players who changed to utilize this stuff. It's very cool. This looks better. So I take these guys, I put them in the game. ChatGPT doing all the work for you. But yeah, have fun doing the grocery shopping. The game starts in like 30 minutes, right? 15 minutes? When does the game start? Alexa, when is the Liverpool game today?
Liverpool and Aston Villa will face off at Anfield this morning at 7 a.m.
Okay, 45 minutes. All right, good. All right then, man. If I don't see you around, take care, man. I'm probably running out of energy. I've not played any games. I've been basically sitting in like loading docks forever. Oh, here we go. This is the chaos value, I think. Here we go. Chaos. All right, that's a little different. This is wrong. I said 2 inches of hair. Okay, they made them all look different. I will not forget to rest because I got to wake up and work, apparently. It's going to suck. Let me see. Who else is playing today? Is my team playing today? Are my losing title winners playing today? Are my losing the title people playing today? They're playing 9:30 a.m. against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I don't like these. I don't like these too much. I don't like these. I like these a little bit better. I think I like these ones are okay. I think I kind of like this one. This one looks a little bit asymmetric. This one looks a little bit more even. He's got a thick chin. Like, sticking the chin out. You have not played any other games today because, hey, reasons. We should probably take this down a little bit. Let's take down the chaos to 50. Try chaos 50. Chaos 50. How about that? One-inch tall on the top. 1 inch of hair. That's not 1 inch of hair. I asked for 1 inch of hair. Black curly hair, short on the sides, 1 inch tall on the top. Oh my God, they give every player an afro. Stop it. Everybody, they're all looking like Fellaini. They're all looking at Fellaini right now. Everyone's looking like Fellaini right now. Stop it. Black curly hair, 1 inch tall. They does not listen. Not listening to me right now. You are not listening to me right now. No. I like the look of this guy though. He kind of look, actually it's kind of the look that's what I'm looking for. Let's try this. Let's do variation on number 3. We'll do upscale number 3 as well. Upscale number 3, we'll do variations number 3, and then I copy the link to this. We're gonna say imagine. Paste the image there. We're gonna say all this stuff right here. We're gonna change it a little bit. Gonna make changes to that looks terrible. Short curly hair. Short curly black hair. Short curly black hair. Now, will it respect my wishes? Respect my wishes. Take this guy, make his hair short. This could be the guy. I think that could be him. Maybe. I don't know. Is that working or not? Hmm. Can I actually play this game or not? What's in my inbox? Yeah, I think I have to. I gotta reboot this machine, don't I? I think I need to restart the machine because I think the upgrade to the new driver for my GPU is probably an issue. Maybe a fresh start might be what it needs. Let's wait for this to finish and then we'll think about what we're gonna do. That's taking forever, huh? Okay, never mind. I'm losing patience right now. It's been a disaster stream. I'm sorry, chat. It's been a disaster stream. I've not actually done any of the stuff I wanted to do. I've not played the games I wanted to play. Even the game that apparently my machine wants to play is slow. I'm gonna restart this machine. I should just end the stream, to be honest, because I think I'm just out of it. I think I'm just out of it. What the hell? I think I'm just out of it. Let's go to just chatting. We're gonna stop this music. We're gonna reboot this machine. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play music over here. Will that work? That's loud, isn't it? I'm gonna reboot this machine. I've had it with this machine. Restart the machine. Restart the machine. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reboot machines here. We're gonna do that. Oh no, this is vocal music. I don't like vocals because I don't know what they're gonna say. Some F this and B this and all kind of craziness. They're gonna say some crazy stuff, aren't you? Oh, is that what it was? Okay. I got stuff stopping me from doing this. Let's say save. Oh no 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 no. Oh, that's clean. That's clean. Okay. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. That's that's enough. That's enough. Stop. 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 Just stop. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's enough. No more of that. Goodbye to all that right there. Goodbye to all that. And we're gonna let this machine reboot. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna go to just chatting because apparently that's all I can do today. It's just chat. That's all we can do here is just chat because apparently we can't play games because the machine is too slow. I am disappointed in myself, chat. Disappointed. Disheartened. Unenchanted with all this stuff. Where were we at? I want to do some stuff here. Let's do some. We could do some R, couldn't we? Where's my R at? What is this? Oh, that's what I'm looking for, huh? Didn't play the game I wanted to play. Didn't play King of the Castle. Didn't play PC Builder. Could not play FM. It's just been a mess. It's just been a mess, Chad. It's been a mess. It's been a hot mess. Gonna pin this tab on the donkey. We're going to close tabs to the right. Gonna close that up. Okay. Okay, what did I want to do? I wanted to work on some programming then. If I can't do anything, if I can't do anything, I can do programming at least. How about this? Let's do some programming. Close that up. Let's open that up. Now, R in action, was that the one? I think that works. Okay, we're gonna do some programming then. We should have our Obsidian notebook open around here somewhere. Let's find the other guy here. Let's make sure that is not exposing any secrets. That's exposing secrets. Let's close that up because we're not actually using it right now. Cancel. What is this? What's the thing complaining about? JSON API key PY. Let's save this. What the hell is a launch JSON? Save that. Close it out. Is this working or not? Now we're gonna try, while we're messing with that, we're gonna try to make sure we're not exposing any secrets on our other PC here. I have API keys and stuff running around here. Let's do that. Let's do some programming then. Let's change our stuff up. That's a nice little thing right here. It's a nice little thing. That's nice. Let's go. Where's my stuff at? There it is. We're gonna change this into software. This is a disaster stream. Software and game development. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. We're gonna open up the stream in a different window to make sure I can see it properly. Yeah, I think my PC is broken. I need to beef it up. I need beef. Big beef. I need beef in my life. Beef. So we're gonna do some R programming languages for like a half hour or so, and then I might drop off to watch a game or two. I want to get something done in the stream today. We've not accomplished anything other than play around with ChatGPT for a couple of minutes. We've not done anything. Everything's been broken today, chat. I apologize. It's been a mess. But okay, let's open up a browser window because we're going to be working on my streaming PC. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do some R programming language. That's the plan. That's to be a little bit productive today. Actually, I want to take a break because I need to wash my face, don't I? My face is a little greasy. There we go. Yeah, let's take a little break. Let's take a little break, and then we'll get back into some stuff. Once I confirm that stuff is working right. Everything is so slow. I need better machinery. For real. Do not connect to NordVPN. What is happening here? Hello, refresh that. What? Hey. Get over there. What is going on here? No. This is really annoying. Kill the windows. Everything is falling apart right now. All right, we'll be right back, chat. Let's take care of that. So we'll be right back. We're gonna come back and do some R programming. I need to wash my face and wait for this machine to finish doing its thing. So just chill out, hop on the music. Also, if you find streams that weren't as much of a disaster as this one, do feel free to check out my YouTube. Everything that's on here should be, everything that's on Twitch, I should say, should be getting multi-streamed to YouTube as well. So you can catch up on all the drama, catch up on the Football Manager save, catch up on all the cool things we've been doing with mid-journey and whatnot. Also have some socials as well. Follow me on Twitter while it's still alive before it dies. Slow, painful, excruciating death. And also feel free to drop in the Discord. I don't do much in Discord, but doesn't mean you can't. Oh, my machine is frozen out here. Okay, let's be right back. Let's be right back. Let's do that. Okay, I think we're back. All right, I think we're back. All right, we're gonna do some programming because hey, why not? We're gonna do the R programming language, like pirate R. We're gonna blast through this real quick if we can. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let me read this real quick. We're gonna do. We should have our studio up and running. We got this stuff here. I want to blast through the first chapter. Let's have a look at the table of contents real quick for this chapter. Getting started. Section R. So this is page 9, and it goes to what? What page is this? 9 to 43. Let's blast through this real quick. Let's blast it. Gonna blow it out. I want to take notes real quick too while we're doing this, but also apply the stuff we're doing as well. R, blah 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 blah. Bunch of pictures. That's cool. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. Obtain. We have it installed. Let's try some of the commands real quick. Make that smaller. Put that over there. This is a vector, apparently. Make that smaller. There we go. Make a vector. Can you guys see that? I think you can. Yeah, I think you can see it. You can see it. Okay, you're good. Good. So I'm gonna say X. It's a vector like this. R norm 5. I don't know what that does. I don't know what the R norm does. Oh, it says creates a vector named X containing 5 random variables deviating from the standard distribution. Okay. I don't know what that means, but you know what? Rolling with it. Comments, blah, 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 blah. Fictional data. Enter the age and weight as vectors. Let's try it. Let's mess with it. Age. What is the C for? I wonder. Function C, which combines the arguments into a vector list. So C is combined. So we combine 1. Can I paste this? I can just paste it, right? Let's cut and paste this. Let's be lazy. Can we paste this? I think we can, right? Hell yeah. Let's be lazy. Do the same thing with weight. So I guess C means combined. All right, paste that. Put that in there. Boom. It puts out the vectors over here. So I guess C means combine all these, and I think they should have the same type. You cannot mix typed. Say mean with the weight. Standard deviation of the weight. What is the correlation? I'm guessing it's a correlation variable, which sounds like it's like a probability. Assuming that going to 1 is equal to something more correlated versus something that is not. Then we'll say plot age, which is the X, and weight, which is the Y. Okay, that works. Not very attractive, apparently. Let's write down what we learned real quick. Where's my other one? This is wrong. Where's my other guy? There we go. Objects. What's this number 4? We're going to say create a vector. It's going to be like foo value or something like that. I'm going to say combine multiple values. It will be like just cut and paste this. I do remember vividly this has to be the same data type. You can't mix and match it. Cannot mix and match this. I guess the C stands for combined. What is that noise? I don't know what that is. C stands for combined. There is a cool function. It's correlation. Can correlate two vectors. See what R can do graphically. Enter demo graphics at the command prompt. Demo Hershey and demo persp. Is that perspiration? I hope not. Let's try it. Demo graphics? I don't know. Demo graphics. Turn to start. Plot X. What? Hit return. Where are the graphics? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. Wait, what's this thing doing here? Let's open that up a little bit. I can't read that. So it says... No, let's quit. I messed up. Wait, okay, try it again. Okay. Demo graphics. RNS graphics, not the graphics are generally specified. Wait, is this right? This is off, isn't it? The listing of this is off. Try it again. Return. BG sets the background and FG sets the foreground. So BG equals white and require data sets, require graphics. Oh, okay. This is the graph it just showed us. AB line is 0, 0. Lines equal to color green 4 dotted. Points equal lime green. I don't know what the PCH stands for. Simple use of color in a plot. Just the whisper of a label. You can barely see that. Can barely see that. Column main equals blue. Okay, I don't know all of this stuff. Show me the next graph, which is a color wheel. Names.pie sales, a vector of pies, and then pie sales are colored according to, I guess they have the column corresponding to their color. Oh, I see. So the color is the label. It's labeled and also given an analogous color. Background's equal to corn silk. Interesting. Okay, what is that? This is corn silk, apparently. Example of how to fill between curves. Background's equal to white, and then all this jazz here. Multiple vectors, cum sum. That sounds not good. Cumulative sum. Brownian motions. This is gonna be some weird stuff, isn't it? That's probably different by now, isn't it? Background equal corn silk. 1,000 normal random variates. Edgar Anderson's iris data. That's actually a little better. Okay, cool. All right, what do we do next? Getting help. Help.start, help.foo. Nothing happens. Open this yourself. I guess it's local help here. How's this work? All right, we got here. We gotta go here. I gotta go here. Okay, there that is. Awesome. Okay, what's next? Example foo. Examples. Example data sets. Example data sets. Examples correlation. Oh wow, okay. I do not understand any of that, but all right. List all available functions with foo in their name. Apropos of that. Let's see, get working directory. I like that. Let's get some help. Topics help.foo. Boom. Search the string foo in online help manuals. That's actually kind of cool, actually. Our site. Foo. We have data. List all example data sets. And currently loaded packages. Is that it? Just data. That's interesting. Okay. Data? Oh, wow. Jeez. They weren't playing. Titanic tooth growth. Students 3,000 criminals data. Eurodis Freeney. What's a Freeney? Monthly deaths from lung diseases. Wow, this is morbid. Kind of morbid. Black cherry trees. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Penguins, all that jazz. That's actually quite helpful. I like that. I like that one. This is quite helpful. This bullet list. Let's see. I'm gonna say commands. All this vignette stuff is. Apropos. Find all available functions. Food and name. Apropos. Foo. Mode equal to function. There we go. All right. These look neat. Can I just cut and paste this? I wonder. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Workspace management. Like WD is a common thing. So set working directory, ls, the objects in the workspace. How does that look? So this is not ls of the files, ls of the things in the workspace. This is probably neat right here, where you load the history and save the image. And save specific objects to a file. And load things to our data. Can I just cut and paste this? Can I like do all this like that? I hope I can. Please allow me to do that. That's not smart, is it? Can I put that in a spreadsheet maybe? This might work in a spreadsheet. Make a new sheet. Maybe a new doc. Will this work? No. How about a new sheet? Is it smart enough to do this? Are you smart enough? Absolutely not smart enough. It's not smart enough to do this. It can't do it. I guess I could just do this. And then do it myself. That's annoying. We can be lazy about it. Let's see, remove objects. Help. Options. History. History is nice. I'm not gonna try to focus too much on the commands. I figure I can I'll just be aware they exist, and then load history, save image. Is that it? Just save. Probably could have done a Unix command to split on period, but that would be a problem because .r data is the thing here. So Q is very similar to Python and whatnot. Man said, wow. There we go. We'll make this into a bulleted list. How do I do the list? Where's it at? List. Is it right here? No. Where's the list at? No, go back. No, go back. What are we doing? Go back. Make this a list. There we go. We'll do that. And we'll Control C this. Then we'll just paste it in here. Oh, that's terrible. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay, you double these, don't I? There we go. So we're not gonna remember. We're not gonna memorize all this stuff. We're just gonna know it exists. Just want to know that it exists. That's fine. I don't know what this does. The first part is set that to there. Options. We list the options. Options digits equals 3. I don't know what digits means. Digits equal to 3. What does options mean? Options mean what? Fine. Options. What does that mean? Why does it say 3? Digits equal to 3. Let's go options. What does digits mean? Digits equal to 3. Digits. Is that the precision? So we set options digits equals 3. 3 digits after the decimal place. Okay, cool. And x equals run if 20. I don't know what run if means. So a vector of 20 uniform random variables. Let's just try this. We're gonna keep this where it is. We're gonna change the projects because that directory does not exist right now. We're gonna change that to we're gonna say get cwd. Wait, does that work? Get current directory. Where are we at right now? What? Oh, get wd. Wd. That's what I want. Where's my directory at? I should probably get like a That's a go. So it says we're in where are we at? We're in the right place. We're in the wrong place. It's the wrong place. Absolutely the wrong place. Let's go to C:users. Wait, am I in the right place? I'm in the wrong place. C:users. Close this up. There's too much junk in here. Lover. Oh, it's in the wrong place. Let's fix that. Set. Is that right? Is that right? How do we set that? Set WD. Okay, not set. Set WD. We're gonna make this into this. Lovers. Now, what is in here? That's what I want. That's what I want. That's good. And we'll do the rest of this. Let's see what it does. I think it should work. So, working directory set. Do the options. Options already there. That's too many options though. We've already done options already. We've already seen that. We'll get rid of that. Make the precision be 3. Generate 20 random digits, uniform random variates, summarize them, do a histogram on them, save our history, and put the image into save image, which should save it into a .r data file inside of the currently set working directory, and then we'll quit. I don't want to quit though. Just save the image. So it shows me the histogram here. Is that right? Oh, there it is. Okay. So the plots shows me the plots right there. That's cool. Awesome. Okay, let's get this together. I need to not have. Hmm. My library. Let's fix this. There we go. Okay, good. All right, so we understand what happened here. 20 random uniform variables created, a summary statistics from the summary function, histogram generated, which generates this plot. It saves this in .r, I think. Oh, I didn't know about this. We can use dir create. That's neat. Hmm. We can do that. We can say dir create. That's a new function. Let's do uh, paste that. Create directory. Probably could also. Is there like a shortcut for this? I'll do that. If I can highlight this and just say, if I can highlight, no, if I can highlight a word and just hit the styling, that's neat. You can do that. There we go. Highlight the word, style it. Highlight the word, style it. Highlight, style it. Highlight, style it. Boom. I like it. I love this program right here. Highlight it, style it. Highlight it, style it. Should make it easier for me to read this later on. All right. Good idea to keep your projects in separate Win directories. That makes sense. Keep projects in separate directories. One, use setwd. Two, load without options. They say load without options. We'll do what? We'll start up last session. Or just double click. Saved image file. No. There should be inside of my directory here. So it's probably this R data right here. So probably double clicking R data will take care of that. Which is R data. Okay. Input and output. What number is this? This is what level I should say. This is level 4. 4 of those. Okay, good. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Input and output. Source some scripts so we can say input source file name. Straightforward. Makes sense. It assumes the current work directory. Da 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 da. So blah blah da r and sync output like a data sync. Redirects output to contents overwritten by default. Say append to true. Also can say split equal true. I guess it has a Unix-like understanding of input and output. Send to file and screen. Graphic output. Directs text output. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go just chatting because I gotta stop something real quick. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. Where are these things? Sorry, chat. I gotta figure out where this is. I have too many browser windows open. I don't want you to see my stuff. Data leakage is a concern with mine. Where is this junk at? Is that it right there? There it is. Okay. Oh, this is clean. Okay, that's fine. That's clean. Thank you. Let's pin this. Pin the tab on the donkey. Pin the tab on the donkey. Just in case. All right, I think we're good. 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 All right, we're back. All right. Graphic output. Sync redirect text output. No. Dev off to return output to the terminal. What does that mean? So graphic output, it says dev off to return output to terminal. I don't know what that means. Let's just show it to me. PDF. Put this all together. All right, how's this work? So to do that, you have 3 script files. All have our code scripts. I'll read the code in there to this current session. Sync my output. Append equals true. So it's going to say anything that goes out textually will append to my output, and it will output to the file and also output to the screen. PDF, my graphics PDF. I don't know what that does. Oh, okay. So the graphic output will be sent to wherever you sent it to. So graphics will go to where you specify the graphics file. So PDF or BMP or PostScript. And okay, I get that. So it's going to source everything inside of script 2R. Although the way he phrased it seemed a little bit weird. He should have probably phrased this last to go in sequence with these commands here. That's probably why. Okay, that makes sense. So everything in source is going to be sourced from the script2 file. Everything inside of sync output is going to be, everything will be sent textually to my output. It's not going to overwrite the file, it's going to append it. It's also going to send the output to both the file and also to the screen. And then all of the graphical output will be spat out to PDF called mygraphs.pdf. Now, sync dev off source 3. So the R code we verify submitted. The results was appearing on the screen. This time, no text or graphic output is saved to files. So sync is just nowhere, and nothing is printed out anywhere. That's a little weird. So nothing is saved anywhere. So presumably sync. So sync means it goes to nowhere, and dev off means no. I guess it means devices are off. I guess that means literally devices are off. Let's put that in a note. So devices off. Devices like terminals are off. So sync is where you direct output. Sync text to file. So sync means where you want to send it. You don't send it anywhere. It's implicitly saying you're sending it nowhere. So dev off means no graphics anywhere. Okay, I get it. We're good. I get it. I'm totally gonna remember that. Totally gonna remember all that right there. And that's a better description. It should have led with this, to be honest. It should have led with that. That would have been smarter. Let me be right back, child. I gotta take care of something. Okay, we're back. All right, let's finish this chapter up if we can. Packages. Where we at? Show me the package. I think we kind of understand this, don't we? Are we actually? There it is. Okay, I'm not paying attention. I'm zoning out. Packages. What we got here? We have, a function called .lib paths. What do we have here? Where's it at? Where are we at now? Pull it up a little bit. Why is it hidden? Oh, wow. Let's see. The function library shows you what package you have saved in your library. Okay, that's good. Let's go. So base, datasets, utils, stats, methods. Installing a package is easy. Install that packages. I know that already. Only install it once. That's easy enough to know. Let's do this. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's highlight. I'll go back. Loading a package. Library. Learning about a package. Help package equals to this. Do we need help with the package? Do we need to put the whole thing in there, or do we need to just put like can I just put the package name without having to put all this in here? Package. Is that it? Okay. Wrong case, lowercase, quotation marks. Let's see. Must use package. Cryptic errors. Batch processing. Oh, no one's doing all this. We gotta do all this. Batch processing. What are we doing out here? For real? What the fuck? I just want some water. Batch processing. That I'm aware of. RCMD. Batch. Options. In file, out file. That's a little esoteric. It's a little esoteric right there. So Windows run this craziness right here. Blah 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 blah. Is anyone doing all this? I just want to run this in freak. I should actually just run R inside of one of my Debian instances rather than trying to run it using this jazz right here. But the challenge might be like to I don't know if it can accurately echo its graphical output to the broader environment. I have Debian, a little Linux junkety junk that's going on this machine. Okay, blah blah blah. Large data sets. Oh, here we go. Output is input. What's this? All right, we're gonna run a linear regression on the miles per gallon data set. Do we need to load the data set or is that already good to go? I don't know. Don't know. We're gonna find out right now. Will that work? It's already there. Okay. So we have LM formula. What is LM? Help? LM? What does that mean? What does LM mean? Linear model. Okay. It's a linear regression thing. Okay. Where's this at? Let me see. LM fit. Let's go to. Wait. Is that the same thing? So this is the output. It's put to LM fit. LM fit is a list of 12 different things. Say summary. LM fit. What is this? Plot LM fit. Chrysler, Fiat, Toyota Corolla. Let me say cook. That's a bunch of these, huh? LM fit. So what's in cook? Plot cook. Plot to kill the cook, apparently. What is this cook thing? Is that actually like cook generates influence statistics and plot cook graphs them to predict miles per gallon. Let's predict. We don't have any new data, do we? We don't have any data. To see what a function returns, look at the value section of the online help for that function. So I did help LM already, and I think it actually showed me that, didn't it? I can also do this LM apparently. Same thing. Large data sets, how to handle large data problems. They work with massive data from web research, climatology, da 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 da. Because R holds object in memory, you should be limited to the amount of RAM you have. Working through an example. All right, let's do an example. What do we got here? Show me the heat. I'm gonna open the general help, introduction to R, install the VCD package, visualizing categorical data, list the functions and data sets available in the package, load the package, read in the arthritis data set, print out the arthritis data set, and then run the example that comes with arthritis data set. Okay, that's fine. Let's just run it. Let's just type it. We're gonna do that. Help start. That's help. We're already there. Install. Thankfully, it does have tab completion VCD, which is the visualizing categorical data. It's not already present. It should install it for us. And then we're going to. I think that's already there. We're gonna say help. I have to put package, don't I? I have to put it with the VCD. Wait, can I just do this? Help. Package. That's a little... Okay, I get it, but it's a little out there, right? Visualizing categorical data. Alright, that's fine. Let me say library. This should load it up for us to use. Loads the required package called grid. Then we say help on arthritis. Is it gonna guess? There it is. Koch and Edwards. Double-blind critical trial investigating a new treatment for rheumatoid arthritis. Data arthritis. Just say arthritis all by itself. It should give me the whole thing. An example. What does that mean? Example? What does that mean? Will this work if I do this? Run examples section from the online help. Run all the R code from the example section of the R's online help. Okay. So, example? Will it run it from the arthritis data set? So, it loads it in here. Apparently there's going to be a plot. Where's the plot at? Plot over here? That's not it. I don't know what it's showing me here. I don't know what all that junk means. It's a mosaic. Pearson residuals. These are colored. And that's it. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Okay. I don't understand all the math, but I do understand these commands. I need to use them a little bit more to get familiar with them, but it seems like it's not too counterintuitive. I think the thing that might get people is probably this notation with the vectorization. But since vectors usually mean a magnitude and a direction, it's like, hey, this variable will be given this value. I guess it's telling you where it's going from and going into. So like, we set like the output of these things. Let's go down here. Yeah, like this function, blah, 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 is going to be sent into this variable. I guess it's showing you the direction it's going. A little bit counterintuitive, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's good enough. I think that's enough for us tonight. I think that's enough for us tonight. I had it for like 4 hours going to just chatting. Give a shout out to Noah for hanging out. Noah's probably watching the game. I should be watching the game as well. Let's find out who's streaming some FM tonight. Who's doing FM tonight? Because I haven't done any FM tonight. Apparently, I haven't done any FM. A football manager, content creator. I've done no FM. I'm a bad person. Let's give someone a raid out here. Let's give some raidage. Let's do some raiding. Well, I guess it did kind of work. I guess it worked out well. Let's give a stranger some help here. No one speaks English. All right. We're rating strangers tonight. We're going to rate someone from Korea. Her name is Cheddar. Because I feel like it. I'm feeling magnanimous. I'm feeling like I'm that kind of person right now. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling magnanimous tonight. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to all the people who follow. Shout out to people who dropped in, if only for a short amount of time. Once again, socials are in the chat. Once again, YouTube is in the chat. Everything here will end up on YouTube eventually, whether by hook or by crook. Also, hop in the Discord, say hello. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content. I'm going to change it up a little bit. A little bit of programming, a little bit of new games, something to keep everything fresh and exciting. More work with Midjourney, more work with ChatGPT. Lots more fun with that once I can get my stuff together and my machine is functioning properly. I do think it might have been sluggish because of the upgrade to the new device driver. So hopefully with a reboot and a little bit of looking at it and staring at it and screaming at it, it might work properly. In any case, we're going to raid. A raid to some stranger. We're going to raid Cheddar. Can we do this? Is that her name? That's her name. In any case, it's been real. I'll see you guys around. Take care.